Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, May 10th, 2017. Oh dear, we have a couple of intruders in my park. That's not good. I have to do something about those intruders. They are not welcomed. They are definitely not welcomed. Alright, oh dear, the skeleton has spotted me, but I'm a little bit more concerned about the creeper. Hey, this creeper is a clever girl. This creeper is hiding in front of my hedge, so it's super hard to spot. But no, I'm sorry, creeper guy, I have to defuse you as we had more than enough creeper explosions in the last episode. Right, now I need the shield so that I can approach that guy. Aha. And yep, get hit by a running arrow. Alright, so some arrows to pick up. Very nice. Very nice. I think we are safe again. That's good. Alright, let's put the shield away. Yesterday, I finally got a haircut. It was about time, it was definitely about time, because I think the last time I got a haircut was early January or so. So yeah, the hairs got quite long. They got quite long indeed. And well, the good thing is that I have naturally curled hairs, so even when they are a little bit longer, it's not as problematic, and it's hard to see because, yeah, they are curled and, oh, I don't want your egg chicken. They are curled and, so you're not really noticing that they are quite long, but they are really warm because due to the naturally curled effect, they stack up. They are really thick, and so it gets quite warm. And yeah, also when I wash them, because I have those naturally curled hairs, I have to bring them into position before they start to dry, because otherwise, right, I can start the charcoal production. This is good. I have to make sure that they are pointing into the right direction, because once they are dried, they are hard to tame, and in this case I prefer a shorter haircut, as a shorter haircut is a little bit lower, well, has not so much maintenance. It's easier to maintain shorter hairs, and yeah, so I'm quite happy that I finally got a haircut, and it was quite interesting because I had to find a new shop to get this done, as yeah, well, I recently moved, so, and yeah, no, I needed to find yeah, new shop to get my hairs shortened a bit. Normally, I did this when I visited my parents in Berlin, because yeah, there was my favorite barber shop, and but they closed. They closed recently, and that's a huge disappointment. So I had two reasons to find a new one. One, because it's nice to have one in the town where I live, and on the other hand, because the alternative shop was closed, and this was super sad, because I really enjoyed them, and they already knew me, so it was all the time nice to get there. But yeah, it's now over, and now I have a new one, and she was nice. She was really nice. She was quite quick, and it's a good haircut. It's a low maintenance haircut, so I'm happy again. Yesterday also was my was the second session of the seminar, and it was quite okay. However, it's once again the usual student thing. They got the order in the last episode, no, not in the last episode, in the last session, that they should read a certain chapter of the book we use for the seminar, but as you might guess, they haven't done it, and the seminar, or the content of the seminar, relies on the students having read those chapters, because the idea is the flipped classroom concept. So it's basically the students have to get the information they should learn as a homework, and then the seminar itself is used to answer some questions, to ask some questions. So yeah, that they get an even better learning outcome, because they can ask questions, and they are not only getting told all this information. No, they can really do something. We have also some assignments they can do during the seminar, so that they even learn how to use the whiteboards and so on. So that's really a cool idea. But yeah, when the students aren't prepared, then this is quite problematic. Also, as students normally do, they I ask a question, what is your opinion, or can you give an example? And at first no one raised the hand, and so I just had to pick a random student. And yeah, it's the usual thing of dealing with students. So I'm excited, or well, I'm curious to see how things move on from now. And but yeah, so much about this. Aside from a new haircut, and aside from yeah, those issues with the students, let's just check the pumpkin production. I am currently thinking about, well, I guess I need some additional shoes. Well, not that I don't have enough shoes. No, I have a good selection of shoes, but maybe I need some additional ones for the summer, especially as my current Converse shoes are, well, there's already a slight hole in them, and I'm not quite sure how long they will last. So yeah, I might need, okay, I remember that I need another pumpkin down there. So okay, I can't prepare this now because I was on the horse. So yeah, I need maybe some new sneakers at some point. And I'm not quite sure. I'm definitely not quite sure. I really enjoy those Converse shoes, and I think I like to stick with the brand because they are comfortable, they are easy to wear, they are also low maintenance, so they are pretty good. But the problem with those shoes is that you have a huge variety of different colors, and this causes a little bit the, how this called, decision paralysis, or how this is called. There's a specific term for it when there's so much choice and you can't really pick one thing, and then you struggle because you can't pick a good choice. And 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And currently I think about a green. I think you see there's a trend. I prefer green, especially light green. And so now the question is, there are some less brighter greens, so they are a mixture between green and khaki or so. I don't know. I'm pretty terrible at giving proper names to colors. I mean, there are often crazy colors when you go to the paint section in a do-it-yourself shop, and you see, all right, there's a color called seagull gray or so, and then there's a color called I don't know, oak sapling orange. So I don't know, but they have crazy names, but I'm not good at inventing crazy names for colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yeah, excuse me, horse, excuse me, you need to get your very own jack-o'-lantern. Oh yes, much brighter, this is good. Now I need some leaves. But first I need to go bed. So yeah, so there are so many colors, and currently my sneakers, my Converse I own are maroon. Yeah, I think you can call this color maroon. But now I like to go maybe for some green, and yeah, there's one green. It's a little bit like this Minecraft green over here. This is grass green, but even a little bit lighter, so less green, more to the brighter side. But yeah, it's really a natural. Oh dang it! I forgot the thing, the leaves. It's a really more or less natural color, but as I usually prefer to go for those more natural colors, I think maybe I should step out a little bit. I should step out of my comfort zone, because there's also what is this? This is mint green. It's really a bright green, and I think this is quite cool, but all the time when I see, I mean, it's obvious that pink is a color more for the female shoe wearers, probably. But yeah, you get the point. Sometimes I'm not quite sure if this. I mean, they all the time say unisex, but is it really unisex? I mean, at some colors, I am not quite sure. So obviously, pink is definitely a color I would wear, but no. Yeah, I hope you get the problem right now. So I'm not quite sure what color to go for, and of course, sneakers. I mean, there are. Wait, I can check the charcoal production while I'm at it. So the question is, okay, very nice. Let's put it there, and let's maybe grab half of it and put it there. Do I have? Yes, I have 10. This is nice. So let's put this in there. Yeah, so what color to go for? And all right, yes, sneakers. There are so many sneakers. Also, currently there's apparently also the trend to go for those, for instance, New Balance shoes or so. I'm not quite sure what is so interesting, so good about those New Balance shoes, because yeah, to me they look like running shoes, and when I wear running shoes, I like to go running. I mean, I mean, it looks like as if I'm on the way to the gym, or if I'm about to run or so. So I'm not really interested in going for running shoes or sport shoes in general as the shoe of choice for going to work or spending some time somewhere during my spare time or so. Well, it's a little bit, yeah. I have some more pumpkins. I have some more pumpkins indeed. So in this case, it's wow. This is a rapid production of pumpkins. This is good. So this is really a difficult thing, and now I'm not quite sure. I mean, yes, I think I should go for this brighter mint green. I think this could be an interesting color. It would definitely mix things up, but yeah, there are so many colors, and it's so hard to pick the right color, and I can't pick every color because then I would be poor and I would have a lot of shoes but no money anymore, and this also would be bad. So yeah, I hope you get the problem, and I mean it's hard for you, I guess, to help me out with that problem, but it would be really interesting to get some more thoughts on the whole shoe topic, because yeah, it's really problematic. I mean, those are the problems you struggle with when you want new shoes or so. Oh dang it, this looks bad. This is not as well. It's okay, but okay, let's continue with this. Maybe I'll find a different solution. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So that's a problem I have to deal with right now. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. High 4 here. Dang it. There are my scissors. Okay, let's reclaim this one again. Put this one here, and chicken, you are distracting me. Stop doing your chicken stuff. Let me just do my thing. All right, now there should be enough light up the stairs. I'm not quite sure what I will do here. Maybe I will fill it in at some point with some dirt. So I think I can place the next pumpkin somewhere. Also, I'm not quite sure what I will do here. I mean, this would this look weird? Or would this be okay? Let's just give it a try. Well, it could work. It could work. Alright, let's, before the sun sets, do some fishing, because that's the thing I haven't done in this episode, and I like to do some fishing from time to time. Well, currently I'm doing it every episode because I really want to catch that Manning book. But yeah, that's currently my new hobby, trying to catch a Manning book. Alright, shoes. Very interesting topic. And it's so hard. It's really hard, because you need a shoe for every occasion or so. So yeah, those are quite some problems. But yeah, I'm still not quite sure. Maybe I have to order both and just send back the green I don't like, because yeah, maybe that's the way to go. And I still have my red ones, my red shoes. I mean, they will hopefully last a little bit longer, although they have a slight hole, a tiny little hole. But yeah, I think for the summertime it would be nice to mix things up a bit. And yeah, so much about this. Then yeah, I'm currently thinking about bringing back a game that was quite well. Was it really successful? It's really hard to say in my case if something is successful when you only have 10 to 30 views per what am I talking about? When you have only 10 to 30 views per video, so it would be really, of course, it would be nice to have more viewers and to have more views. But yeah, there was some demand for this series to continue the series, and you seem to have enjoyed the series. I am talking about RimWorld. Indeed, I'm currently thinking about returning RimWorld to the schedule, because it's really a cool day. Oh, dang it. Lure 2. Lure 2. Is Lure 2 better chances to get something? But look at that. I got an enchanting book. This is good. Bringing back a RimWorld. And I'm even thinking about basically continuing the story of the colonists I had from in the first playthrough, because we managed to escape the planet. All of my colonists have survived, and it would be really cool to continue their story and to let them crash land. I mean, this would be a really horrible thing. I mean, they already crash landed on a planet and they had to fight for their lives. But yeah, just to bring back the names to continue the story, and I think this could be really a cool thing. So I'm thinking about this. However, I'm not quite sure about if I can really get the colonists back as they were. I know there is a certain modification that allows me to create custom colonists, and that's exactly what I need, and I already did some tests with it and it's working fine. However, I'm not quite sure if I really can recreate the colonists, but I will try my very best to do so, because I think this would be really interesting. This would be really a nice thing. However, I'm not quite sure. Should I also, well, if I continue with the colonists, I can't do this. The other idea would be, because there was some interest in me continuing to play RimWorld, that I do some kind of casting or so, ask players who likes to be part in the colony, and get them into the game. But there's a problem. I really like to do more community things. I would really love to do some community events or so. However, although I have a nice amount of subscribers and some regular viewers, it's really hard to get their answers. I mean, it's a little bit like I described the problem with the students, that they are alright. This is nice. This looks good. It's bright. It's very bright, and this is cool. And I have exactly one slot. It's a little bit like with the students. That, hey, this also looks good. Then the staircase is now illuminated. That's cool. That they are not really. It's not easy to get an answer, and so when I then say, okay, do you like to be part of the game, and then I get no feedback or so I think it's a little bit more safe to just continue the story. And I'm also a little bit curious, well, I talked about this some time ago, why is it so hard to get some feedback from viewers? Why is it so hard to get some kind of conversation going? I mean, am I asking too complex questions or so, or what exactly is the problem? So this is also a thing I'm still a little bit unsure about. What exactly is, I need a new axe. What exactly is the problem? Or what is the difficulty? But yeah, I think this is a question that can't be answered, because YouTube is just weird. I mean, the whole system is flawed. I talked about this so many times, and no, I think I have to that guy outdoors somewhere, because I like to go to bed and end of this episode. Let's just give it a try. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode of the Coffee Break. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!